Imagine walking into a room and people assume that you own land in Tuscany, not stocks on Wall Street. That's the European old money effect. And if you're over 50, this style doesn't just suit you, it elevates you. In this video, we're going to be unlocking how men of legacy dress with intent. The precise pairings, fabrics, finishing touches, and grooming habits that speak without shouting. We're going to break it down with sharp details, smart pairings, and the unspoken rules that are followed by men who don't need to prove anything. They just are. And it all begins with a move that is so quiet you'd miss it. But it's exactly what makes people lean in. The power of low-key pairings. Old money style doesn't scream, it suggests. And it does that through pairings that speak to confidence, not consumption. Think about this combination. A navy cashmere blazer, preferably unstructured, like something from Brunello Cucinelli or Bolioli, all layered over a bone-colored pinpoint Oxford. Tuck that into high-rise mid-gray wool trousers, and then finish it off with suede Belgian loafers. There are no logos, no obvious flash, but every piece tells the same story, one of quiet quality. The strength of this outfit isn't any single item. It's how texture, tone, and tailoring all work together to look effortless. That's the flex. That's where the confidence comes from. And the numbers back this up. A 2025 report shows that men over 50 are now driving the stealth luxury market, with discreet pieces outselling logo-heavy ones 2-to-1. This isn't a trend, it's a reset. Just look at Daniel Craig or Pierce Brosnan today. They've traded rigid suits for soft silhouettes and rich neutrals that suggest wealth without effort. And while this pairing sets the tone, the next level is even more subtle, using fabric as the signal. When you know what it is, you don't need to say anything at all. The fabric speaks first. Here's something that no one tells you. In old money style, fabric is the signature. Not the cut, not the brand, fabric. If your jacket is 100% baby cashmere from Loro Piana, it doesn't need a logo. The touch alone says that it costs more than a beach vacation. In fact, baby cashmere now fetches over 1,500 euros per kilo, triple the price of standard cashmere. And men over 50 are the top buyers, according to a 2025 report. Let's apply that knowledge. Pair a cream baby cashmere crew neck with single pleat olive cotton trousers, and then drape a brushed cotton field jacket over top. Why this works? You've layered 3 visually quiet but texturally rich pieces. Think of it like composing music. Soft notes all layered perfectly. Want celebrity receipts? Look at Jeremy Irons, often spotted in wool-silk blends, wash linen, and faded tweeds. Stick around, because now we're going to be sharpening the tailoring game. You'll see why a jacket that fits your body at 52 should be nothing like the one that you wore at 32, and exactly how to wear structure without stiffness. Tailoring after 50. After 50, your tailoring shouldn't follow the same rules as when you were 30. The physique changes, shoulders soften, the midsection fills out, and your posture shifts. So, what's the old money move? Go softer, not slimmer. Replace rigid suiting with a deconstructed jacket, soft shoulder, half canvas, and minimal padding. Why? Well, it follows your shape without clinging to it. A recent report shows that over 70% of tailoring clients aged 50 plus now request relaxed silhouettes, a total reversal from the slim fit obsession of the 2010s. Let's build it out properly. Start with a 3-roll 2 tobacco wool blazer, soft in the shoulder and slightly longer through the body. Think Luca Rubinacci's signature cut. Pair it with cream double-pleated trousers that break clean just above the shoe, giving structure without stiffness. Under the blazer, wear a blue chambray shirt open at the collar. No tie. The texture and neckline already carry quiet elegance. Ground the look with brown suede split-toe derbies, ideally on a slim round last to keep the silhouette clean. This combo does two things. It elongates the torso, and it creates movement. Think Ralph Fiennes off-screen. His tailoring isn't tight, it flows. Now, let's level it up further. We're going to be going inside the European color code, where ecru wins over white, and why old money men avoid black like the plague on weekdays. The old money color code. European old money has a quiet aversion. Pure white shirts and black suits. Why? Well, they're considered harsh, sterile, even new money loud. Instead, the palette leans earthy, warm, and nuanced. Think heritage, not high contrast. A 2024 survey found that 68% of bespoke shirt orders for men 50 plus were in off-white tones like bone, cream, or soft stone, precisely because they flatter mature complexions and they look more lived in than stark white. Here's the winning formula. A soft ecru poplin shirt under a moss green cashmere jacket, paired with taupe high-twist wool trousers and grounded with dark brown penny loafers. If you want to add flair, tuck in a muted burgundy silk pocket square. Not for flash, but for depth. Prince Michael of Kent is a masterclass. Rarely in stark white, always choosing shades with warmth and depth. His shirts lean bone, ecru, or soft cream. Colors that feel lived in, not just worn. So, now that your colors are working for you, let's hit the ground. Literally. Because the shoes say more about your net worth than your suit ever could. And old money has a very specific philosophy about them. Shoes that speak legacy. Old money men don't wear new shoes. They wear well-worn investments. The secret? They buy fewer, better pairs, and they age them like leather-bound books. A 2025 study showed that high net worth men over 50 are 3 times more likely to resole a quality shoe than replace it. Because in this world, scuffs aren't flaws, they're character. Let's talk pairings. A snuff suede Belgian loafer, try Baudouin and Lange, or Edward Green with flannel trousers and a navy double-breasted blazer. It's soft, it's confident, and it's 100% legacy coded. Or a split-toe Norwegian derby in espresso leather, worn with cuffed gray trousers and a cashmere crew neck. Very Giancarlo Giametti. Very I Summer in the Dolomites. Avoid glossy, square-toe, or oversized soles. They read as corporate, or worse, Nobu. Go for lasts with curves, leathers that patina, and soles that are Goodyear welted, not glued. Rotate shoes, rest them, and use cedar trees. A good pair of handmade derbies can last 15 to 20 years, and they'll look better in year 10 than they did in year 1, if you treat them like a wine cellar, not a sneaker drop. And once the shoes are right, it's the small details that separate the men who dress well from the men who were raised to do it. Accessories that whisper power. Old money doesn't accessorize for attention. It does it for tradition. Every piece has purpose, provenance, or personality. In 2025, that means choosing accessories that look like they were inherited, not shopped last weekend. The rulebook? Start with one standout texture or heritage cue, no more. For example, a deep navy cashmere scarf tucked under a tweed overcoat paired with dark denim and chestnut brogues. No patterns screaming for attention, just weight, drape, and confidence. A 2024 report found that vintage watch sales grew over 45% among buyers aged 50 to 65. Not just for investment, but because vintage timepieces carry a story. A Jaeger LeCoultre Reverso, or an early Omega Seamaster tucked under your cuff? That's generational elegance. Forget branded belts or flashy ties. Instead, opt for a hand-stitched leather card holder, a signet ring with personal symbolism, or brushed silver cufflinks with a backstory. Jeremy Irons and Ralph Lauren both layer accessories with subtlety, never quantity. And here's the kicker. You should never be able to spot the accessory first. It should register only after someone's already admiring how well the whole thing holds together. grooming like you inherited the estate. Old money grooming isn't about looking polished. It's about looking effortlessly well kept, like you woke up good because you were raised right. It's intentional maintenance with no visible effort. If your grooming looks like it took time, you've missed the point. Start with the hair. Forget modern fades or salon finishes. Opt for a timeless taper or a side part with length. According to a 2025 report, men over 50 choosing classic cuts, think George Clooney or Jean Reno, were rated as more confident and competent by 62% of respondents compared to trendier styles. Now, skincare. No glossy faces. Old money goes for matte, even rested skin. Use a fragrance-free cleanser, a light moisturizer, SPF, and eye cream. Because nothing says wealth like looking like you sleep well. And you don't need a glow, you just need consistency. Fragrance? Go niche or go home. Acqua di Parma Colonia, Frédéric Malverver Extraordinaire, or Penhaligon Sartorial. Apply to scarves, cuffs, coat linings. Never skin. The scent should linger after you leave, not hit when you enter. This isn't vanity, it's visual credibility. You're curating presence, not posing for compliments. European old money style is about owning your legacy with clarity and confidence. From pairing textured neutrals to choosing fabrics that speak louder than logos, every choice builds a story that only you can tell. When your tailoring fits your life, your shoes carry history, and your grooming whispers quiet power, you stop dressing like a man over 50. You start dressing like the man. Join the growing brotherhood of guys who are upgrading their style in 2025. Men who don't just wear clothes, but embody timelessness. Because style isn't about age, it's about presence. Ready to step into that role? The wardrobe and the legacy await.